Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we have something a bit different. I mean, a lot of the footage of videos we've had so far on the channel about these guys and this tank, the fish. The tank video though, 41 views as of recording, which is great. It keeps going up every day. But good news, so as you saw, got these new mollies. And where is the molly we're talking about? Just, if you can see that, just up there. Oh, here she comes. She does look a bit thin, I'm not sure you can see it. We'll bring her up close in a minute. But she had some babies. Got eight little molly fry. And so yeah, up in the breeder box there, we just got out the small one. There are 6 in there. 5 are nice and healthy, and there's one that's not doing too well, but that's to be expected because that's what happens with small baby fish. And then there are 2 somewhere in the tank, basically. I lost where they were. And then also for the second half of the video, you can go an unboxing. I've got all sorts of stuff. These 2 are for the tank, and this is for someone else I just want to show on the channel and unbox because it will just be great fun. So let's bring you up closer and give you an update on the mollies, basically. So here we are, we've got the tank. There is the female that gave birth. Yeah, sorry about the reflection of the lights in the background. It's just a bit of a struggle to get rid of them, but good news, because basically all of my female platies and the other molly, here she is, are all full of babies. Look at the size of her. She's like humongous, basically. The only platy that doesn't have babies is that girl at the back there. You can see her. But she looks pretty large right now. And the tetra, they're doing brilliant. The little emperor tetra has settled in with the school, actually, and it's doing pretty well. Look at even the smallest of small platies are getting babies. Look, it's just crazy when all your fish start to have babies and that sort of thing. But I'm thinking we do need more shrimp because the shrimp are doing a good job, but they aren't doing the whole tank. So anyway, this is the whole point of this video is about the molly fry. So there are a few snails in there and lots of snail poo, I'm afraid, because they've kind of moved in. But hang on, oh, all 6 of them are at the top. That's good. That one that's lowest down, if you can see, that one's the one that's not doing as well as the others because the others are a bit bigger and always at the top and eating and stuff. There is a bit of food in there because I did just feed them. But yeah, they're doing well. They're about 1 or 2 days old now, and they're doing really well. But yeah, here's the female anyway. The tetra, just so thinking, but she's quite thin still, and I mean she's bigger than she was when she gave birth. Basically, I don't think she was pregnant or whatever because she looked quite small, but she's doing all right. I'm trying my best to keep her nice and healthy. I think in about a week she'll be back to normal. But look at her, she's huge, and the male is doing brilliantly. All the platies are doing great. The pleco's doing brilliantly. I did get in that pleco food. Let's bring it over. Some weaver mix of stuff for loaches and shrimp and whatever. So the shrimp and the pleco love them. The mollies and the platies love them. It's pretty good. I just put them in, and then the pleco and the shrimp get first dibs sort of thing, and the mollies and platies come in after. Let's see if we can get an aerial view of some baby mollies. They might get a bit spooked. Do apologise for the food that needs tidying up. Oh, and there is a lot of food in there. But yeah, look, they are quite spooked, but they're looking really big already. Some of them are growing so quickly in there. I'm going to tidy that up though after this video. I actually just fed them, and I want to keep their place as clean as possible, just because cleaner the healthier they are to do with cleaning, something like that. But anyway, yeah. That is really the news right now. The babies are doing brilliantly. I'm really excited to have some babies again. It's been a few months since I've had some baby fry. The last ones were these little platies, the smallest ones. That one. I think that one is probably the youngest. There's another one that sort of size. But those 2 are the youngest fish in here. Well, platies wise. And babies. But look at them. All the platies and all the tetra. They're starting to school around really well. If you like move your arm or whatever, they'll start swimming off, and if we move you around to the side, off they go. So yeah, anyway, that part is done. Now we get into the unboxing. The first part, I think we'll just do the fish stuff, and yeah, and then I'll show you what that's for. And then the second half is what I'm most excited about because it's so good, it's so cool. I'm really excited. Let's get to it. Okay, so we start our unboxing with these 2 packages for the aquarium. So we're going to start off with this one here, which already has been opened. Probably Fernie got it as it came from the letterbox probably. But yeah, this is some aquarium grass. Because as you saw, as you probably know from the aquarium, there is a patch of, sorry about that. There is a patch of grass on the floor, basically. And I wanted some more. So I firstly started off with this piece. It isn't as cool, it doesn't have all the plants coming out of it, but we've just got a nice simple piece of carpet. We're just going to cut it up basically into the shapes we want it, but to start with that looks good. And I'm not sure if this is the other piece of carpet. I'm kind of hoping it is, so let's cut it open and have a look, because, oh yeah, I've got a few plants coming in and some carpet sort of stuff for round the edges of the wood, but I need a few plants in the foreground still. So let's dive into this. Basically, I did order another one of these, but it was a different sort of type, basically. It wasn't spiky like this. It was more of a flatter, leafy type of grass, which is good, because adding texture, especially with plastic plants, is very important to make things look a bit better, basically. Textures and colours. They're not like putting pink with green or something like that sort of colours in different shades and that sort of thing. It's a bit like with Minecraft. I mean, you're probably here for the fish stuff, but it's a bit like with Minecraft. It's adding texture and that sort of thing makes it good. Do you know what? I really don't have a clue what this is, because it's bubble wrap. Or, not bubble wrap, some foamy thing. Do you know what? There's another package. Let's keep going. It's all just taped together. I'm quite glad I got these scissors now. Right, let's see. Let's see what's in here. It might just be another bit of grass, or it's some 10 plant things I bought for the foreground. I don't know what this is. Don't have a clue. Ah, these are these 10 grass pieces. I got these for the foregroundy sort of bit, because they're a different texture, a bit smaller, and they'll look really good in the foreground. So, right, the grass, well, basically, I'm going to do a video in a few weeks when the other bits and pieces have come, because, let me just move these out of the way, all the rubbish. Basically, these pieces aren't going to go in yet. We're going to keep them to the side until we've got everything to put them in. So tune in a few weeks and that'll be ready. And now I've got the more exciting part of the unboxing, which I'm looking forward to more, because this is so cool, basically. So, as you probably didn't know about me, because I mentioned it on the YouTube channel, but I play Warhammer, basically, and I got my friend into starting playing it, and he was quite interested, so we were talking about it and stuff. So he's playing Orcs, so he's ordered some. I'm going to play with him on Thursday, and do some painting and stuff. So I was like, well, I've got quite a lot of stuff, and I didn't really want to take my stuff and just do battle with him the first time and absolutely destroy him, because all my stuff's better. So I'm starting to get like a new army and going slow, that sort of thing with him. I mean, I've probably gone into the deep end, because he's only got some Gretchens and the Orcs start collecting, I hope. I think he said he was going to buy that. So I went for Chaos Space Marines, because something I haven't done. I mean, I've collected Death Guard before, but that was only in the 8th edition start collecting set thing. But yeah, I've got some Chaos Space Marines. So I've got about 400 points here. We've got a... Oh, this is so good. Anyway, so to start off with, we've got a nice Chaos Lord. I thought this would be a good HQ. I mean, he's just a swap together sort of guy, but he'll be pretty awesome. Great to paint as well, hopefully. And then, okay, and then next, these are the guys I'm most excited for. This is the whole reason why I picked Chaos Space Marines, is for the Chaos Space Marines. I think their models look so cool, and especially with all the difference in all the characters and stuff, with all the different helmets and horns and that sort of thing. This is really cool. And then I was like third unit, basically. I could have bought the start collecting set, which would have come with this, and not this guy. So many a bit different, but I didn't like the other guys that come with it. I like the more Space Marine sort of side of Chaos Space Marines. So I kind of did my own on Element Games and got a bit of a discount on there, because that is a good website to buy your Warhammer from if you're in the UK, because you get like a discount of a certain percentage, which is great. So yeah, we've got our Chaos Space Marines and then our Chaos Lord, and I was like, I want a third unit that can be really useful in a fight. I haven't got anything that can deal with a tank or a plane yet, but that doesn't matter too much, because we have Raptors, or I think you can turn these into warp dudes, warp talons, yeah. I'm going to keep them as Raptors, though, because they're cheaper, and cheaper, basically. And they're basically Chaos Space Marines with a jump pack and swords and stuff. So yeah, I can't wait to build these. I'm going to do probably a video on me building and painting them, probably. But yeah, anyway, so what I'm thinking, Chaos Space Marines, we're going to have your classic dude, something similar to that, probably swap out the axe. And then we're going to have 4 guys with bolt guns, a guy with a flamer, maybe melter gun, I'll have to look through. Have to think, and then a heavy bolter, and then I want 3 with chain swords and bolt pistols. So I've got a bit of close combat sort of ability if we need to. And then the Raptors are just going to be nice and simple. Flamer, basically how it is here. because it's just nice and cheap. But then we've also got the ability to take on some slightly stronger infantry in melee if we need to. These guys are just for getting up the field and doing a bit of damage nice and quickly. So yeah, this is my favourite part of what I've ordered, the favourite part of the unboxing, and I can't wait to build them. I'm basically just going to build them later, spray them later, maybe do a bit of painting. I don't want to do it all, basically, because I've got work to do, obviously, at work. But I want to do some painting with my friend, so yeah, I've got this to do. I'm really excited anyway to get this done. So that really wraps up today's video. It's nice, a short, well, it's not really that short actually, but it's just a nice sort of thing. There's some Warhammer, some fish stuff. It's basically just pretty cool. And I wanted to show you the molly fry because that's really exciting, especially as the platties are going to have babies soon, hopefully, as well, and then the other molly. But yeah, I'm going to keep you up to date while I'm painting these. I think the colour I'm going for, I did quite like the Alpha Legion sort of colours, but I have decided to go for a gold trim, a bit like the Black Legion or the Night Lords or whatever. So gold trim, a bit like this, and then they haven't shown it. I'm going for a sort of a bony sort of colour with using, I've forgotten the name, but I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm painting. I'm going for sort of a bone sort of colour, which should be pretty awesome, I hope. I did want to do something a bit like the Alpha Legion, but without the silver and that sort of colour of cyany green. But yeah, anyway anyway, let's wrap this video up. Okay guys, I'm afraid it's time to wrap up the video. So if you have enjoyed, please do like and subscribe to show your support, that sort of thing, and comment anything really. I want to see what you want done with this, because it needs more plants. I know that, like, especially in the back area there, but we need more plants, that sort of thing. And I also want to see your thoughts on my Chaos Space Marines army, if any of you guys play Warhammer, because I'm a bit new to Chaos Space Marines. I mean, I know the lore and that sort of thing, but I've never played Chaos Space Marines. I haven't, like, played against them or used them or whatever. I've used Death Guard, but that's obviously different. So yeah, I would like to see your input on that, and please do tune in for the next episode. So this is coming out on Tuesday, hopefully. This is pre-recorded because I've got a busy week at work next week. And then Thursday's episode should be measuring some koi in my dad's pond. And hopefully we're going to be building a pond here in a future video to come. And I'm so excited for that because that'll be epic. Absolutely epic. Hopefully we should be able to get a video of some sort of my best fish in the pond. It's brilliant. I absolutely love that thing. It's so good. So yeah, anyway. This is the end of the episode. I need to stop dragging these outros on for so long. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to catch you guys on Thursday in the next episode. So I'll see you then.